mean, from this perch where we're doing the interview, the ramp by the church, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 uninhabitable homes. So this is in 200 yards. So I can imagine the amount of devastation. I'm making a plea. Anybody watching this show, please, if you finish with your generator, Holy Family Catholic Church in Dulac, Father Antonio's going to be here, volunteers are here. Just bring your generator. Come up the ramp, drop it off, and make a donation to the church. And feel good about yourself. And I appreciate what you're doing out here with your team. You got a great team in there, and I appreciate the spirit you do with it.
But that, and like everyone around here is exhausted, like, even our crew, and we apologize if we haven't been able to reach your needs, or at times there's been moments where we haven't been able to. Even I've sometimes even done things or said things that weren't even charitable, so I apologize on my behalf and on behalf of my team if we haven't been able to help you guys as good as we can, but we're trying our best. So,
Father, like I said, you're very spiritual, but you're still human. So everybody needs a break, right?
Yeah, please pray for us. And we're not the only ones going through. Everyone is down here. All the other churches. I mean, the Catholic Church, the bishop's been doing a great job helping us out, and all the Catholic charities as well. We one request is. We're trying to change the operation of everything. So incoming food, and so food is not our problem at the moment. We don't need food. We don't need clothes. Cleaning supplies we've got a lot of. So basically we're sending most of our people to Catholic charities when they want to give to us. And then once a week we'll call them and they'll bring it down, because we like the intake and out the uploading and offload, it's exhausting us. We need to do it more organized.
Catholic Charities handles all of that for you.
Yes, they're doing that for us now, and then they'll bring that down as much as possible. You get people from from other states that come in. We can't refuse them, of course. For the bigger items like generators, for dehumidifiers, for air conditioners, they're another big thing. We take them all here as much as we can,
Well, Father Antonio, thank you so much for what you're doing, and now maybe you'll give us a little tour and show the people out there what's going on inside the church.
Yes, definitely. Well, Sister Clara's over there. She's in charge. I don't know if you can see her back there. She's in charge of the operations within the whole church. But in this room here, Sister Eleora is the one that sorts everything out. So behind us we have the canned goods. This was where our handicap or people in wheelchairs would sit for worship. So canned foods, these aren't going real quickly. People can't cook at the moment. Well, they might be able to, but they need water. We're starting to get water back so we can start washing. So,
Yes, peace and good. I'm Sister Eleora. This is correct.
Yeah.
I am from Arizona, originally, where these things don't happen. So this has all been very new for me. So we make up packs of cleaning supplies to give out to people, so they have everything all together at once as much as possible. Then we've got various hygiene supplies down here with extras in the pews as you go down. Then we have snacks. We make up snack packs. They're very popular with people.
We had a stained glass window up there, which sort of is echoed behind us. You can see that later. That was blown through, and if you can see our Mr. Stanley boat there, that stained glass window was pushed entirely, not like piece by piece, but entirely over the boat and onto our pews here, where you can see a little bit of damage. I don't know if you can see, but there's damage on either side. The glass all shattered here. These columns were lifted up about a foot or two above from the ground. So this one, you can see all the way down here, and all of this here was blown out. The whole roof was lifted, that's correct. Luckily, there's no water leaks so far as we can tell, so we can still do this, but it's not adequate to have public worship in. So we're celebrating Mass, another invitation, underneath our Life Centre outside, every Sunday at 10:30. Since we're stopping incoming goods and they're going to Catholic charities, we want to try to empty this out as much as possible and then regulate it. And then, God willing, when we get electricity back, that's when we'll start to like squeeze it down to maybe once a week. A prayer every morning is the priority, of course. Some I've had to go to confession frequently for not keeping as much, not only for my lack of prayer, but for other things as well. Like lack of patience, you could say. At times it runs thin. But you know, we celebrate Mass all the time, and we have our regular prayer routine that we try to keep up with as much as possible. Without that, we would run dry completely. Okay, just wanted to say one more thing is that we're trying to start an adopt-a-family, pairing families from like other places like Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, or somewhere out of town who hasn't been affected, who want to help. We can't actually, like, it's out of our power to be able to help all of them. But if they want to help individually, families, we're trying to pair them up, like adopt a family with a family down here. So if you're interested in helping out, if you want to call my assistant, my administrative assistant, on 231-620-1536. That's 231-620-1536, and we'll sort of try to get people lined up with that.
Right.
Yeah.
We're working
Thank you.
together. All right, there you have it from Holy Family Catholic Church. We're going to take a break. We're coming right back. We're staying in the Dulac area. We want to show you interviews we had with the residents, the sheriff, and people that are actually living in tents. And they're happy and they're making it work, but it just reminds us that how fortunate we are in other areas to have a bed to lay on. That's coming up next.